Right, so today is Tuesday. What am I thinking? It's Tuesday. Tuesday the 5th of May. Yeah, so today is an exciting day for me. Anyway, Charlotte's probably not excited at all. But anyway, so if you watch any of our vlogs before, you would have heard me mention that we've sort of purchased something for our little gym. You would have also seen our gym in one of the previous vlogs. But today it is being delivered. So that's what I'm waiting on. Super excited. And this vlog is literally just going to be getting it delivered, getting it all set up, getting it in the gym and using it really. Excited, well excited. Anyway, so yeah, let's get the show on the road. Right, so it is later, much later actually. I've been doing stuff throughout the day, but I've had one piece delivered, just one. Anyway, I rang them up, not Wolverson, the companies that are delivering it. For some reason, they've sent it in 2 packages. Makes sense, I suppose, because I think the next one's coming on like a pallet, apparently. I'm not sure. Exciting. But I'm assuming these are like the big, long, upright bar sections of it. It's really long. Like, it's way taller than me, and if I put my arms up, it's like I'm only just above it. So it's gonna be good height, hopefully, for pull-ups. We will see. But yeah, this is where I'm at. So it's obviously from Wolverson. I obviously didn't tell you this yet, but I'll show you when it gets here. I'm so excited. I think that means it's here. Yes. Here we go. Okay, so it's literally on this huge crate. Right, we've got this black cellophane off. They've actually put this like black kind of like, it's like foam rubber stuff over the top of the bench so it doesn't get like scratched and wrecked and stuff. That's such a good idea. That's like awesome. One more box. It's heavy, but it's not crazy heavy. But because of literally how large it is, I can't actually lift it on my own. Like, I can't get underneath it without like compromising my back. So I'm just waiting for Charlotte to finish work. She should literally be a minute, and then we can lift this together. It's quite heavy, but all we'll do literally is do step by step into the house. Everything else is in there. So once this is in, I'll show you everything. So I got it in. Charlotte finished work. There she is. She's just editing a vlog.
Hello.
Hello. And don't know why I said hello back to you, but yeah. So it's in the house. Charlotte, give me a hand getting it in. It was bloody awkward, wasn't it?
Yeah, super heavy.
It is really heavy, but it's fine. It's in now. So I'm just gonna show you the boxes. It'll be easier. I'm sure you can start to guess what some of the stuff is, but it's all in and it's all ready to go. I'm gonna start unboxing it soon, but right now, I think we're gonna go for a walk because it's our rest day, and Charlotte's been behind a desk all day. So you can obviously see that. Look, it's Wolverson, which is the company I bought it from. So that might give you a little idea of what it could be. Oh, it's like Christmas. Oh my goodness. So I did, I cut my own hair in lockdown. Charlotte made me do it.
Whatever. I didn't want you to do it.
And it's growing back so uneven. It's fine. I'll get it sorted when we're allowed outside again. Anyway, let's open these boxes. Right, so I've just moved it across into the gym. As you can see, it is all from Wolverson. I got the Wolverson bench, which is actually really comfortable. It's nice, solid as well. And their design is pretty awesome. It's like a 3D print almost. It's actually pretty awesome. We've got this big box here. This is 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. I also bought the Speed Demon rope, which you would have seen me unpacking. And then this is all part of, sorry, this is box 1, this is box 2, or 1 and 2, and this is separate, this little one on top. Let's pop them open and see what we're playing with. Right, so it's a little bit later. It's getting darker outside. It doesn't look dark on the thing, but it is getting darker. It's like 8:30, and I've got everything out of the box. I'm just going to, I'm going to assemble it. I'm not going to mount it to the wall just yet. But yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, so I've built it up. I'm not actually going to hang it on the wall until tomorrow. That's tomorrow's job because it's late now. But it's awesome. So this is a folding rack by Wolverson. I'll actually give you a proper tour of it once it's all up on the a tour. Not really a tour, is it? But you know, a little rundown of it and stuff. But I've kind of just put it together quickly. It's not super tight at the minute. Pull up bar. It's amazing. I'm literally in love. I'm gonna just lay it against the wall just so I can get like thicknesses and sizings and stuff. Because the last thing I want to do is slap my head on these bars when I'm doing pull-ups. So yeah, let's get that sorted. Right, I have got everything sorted, set up for tomorrow. Bench is just covered over. This is that cool thing that's sent with it. I'm gonna keep that. I mean, it's just a cool little bit just to keep it protected when I'm doing stuff in here. Tomorrow is another day. Good morning. So, today's a day we are going to set it up. So, I have cleared the garage, well, the gym. I'll show you. I've moved all this stuff here out of the way so that I've got plenty of room to work. All the stuff in that corner as well, so it doesn't get dusty when I'm drilling in this wall. Covered over the bench. Some of my tools are here, or some of my gym stuff's here. Rowing machine under there. Put my bikes out here. And then there's the boxes. We're ready to go. My hair, I'm wearing a hat all day. So yeah, it's up. There's this stuff all over the place. The floor's all disgusting. But it's on the wall. And yeah, have a little bit of a clean, tidy away all this stuff. And then I'll show you it working. I'm actually making more mess at the minute, but I'm just removing these bars across here. I know they are support, well, they're not support, they're actual stop them pulling apart and stuff, but all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just move them to somewhere else. So I've taken it out here and I'm gonna take out one of these two, and the one that was here, I'm just gonna move further back. It's not gonna do much difference. I'm not having any weight up there really, and no one pulls up on them anymore because I've now got this. So yeah, that'll be fine. That's what I'm doing, and it's creating a little bit of a mess. We are finished. Oh man, it was a mess in here. Honestly, it got to the point where I was just like, I wasn't even sure whether or not I was ever going to get it out with the mats, but it's fine. I brushed them and hoovered them and vaxed them. I've done everything I can possibly think of doing to them. So it's in, and I'll show you everything that we got. So here it is. This is the wall mounted rig from Wolverson, and so this is what we ordered. We ordered the wall mounted rig from Wolverson. It came with everything you see here, so the wall mount points across the back, the actual upright bars, the pull-up bar attachment for the top, and then these two little JPEGs. We also ordered Wolverson flat bench, which is actually really smart. I'll go through all that in a moment. Beyond that, we also ordered the safety squat rack bars, or the safety bars, which I will show you as well. But yeah, so that's completely in. Oh, and we also ordered the Wolverson Speed Demon skipping rope, which I will show you in a moment as well. Oh, fell on the floor. First things first, let's get this open and out so that you can actually see what it looks like, and yeah, we'll go from there. It's really awkward to get a good angle, just because it's like such a big rig, but I'm going to quickly get out, hopefully be able to see what I'm doing. Let's have a look. So it's got 4 pegs which stop it from spinning out and swinging and stuff, hold it in place, also lock it into place when it's out. So I will quickly swing them out. Let's have a look. The arms literally swing out like that. Easy. They're light, they're not heavy at all. So then we got our pegs. 1, 2, 2 more. One. 2. So the pegs will only go in like certain points, because obviously that's all the holes are there for. So once that's down, drop the feet pads. So these feet pads here, what they do is they spin up and down and lock it into place on the floor so that it can't move. And then the weight, obviously from the weights I'm going to be lifting and pull-ups and whatnot, go straight through this foot pad. Same on the other side. Pretty easy, really. So that's all locked into place now. Just time to put the top on with the pull-up bar. The pull-up bar obviously goes up here, but I'm 6'4", so for me, and this is, you know, a generic garage, it's going to be pretty high. You know, for Charlotte, it's going to sit a little bit lower, which means that when she does pull-ups, it'll be nice and low, and she won't have to jump for it, and it'll be easy to attach. I'll have to put this foam on. But yeah, so let me quickly put that on so you can actually see what it looks like. Actually, before I put it on, to show you where it is. So it attaches on the side here. I'm not sure if that's where it's supposed to go or anything like that. I mean, someone from Wolverson will probably tell me one day that I'm wrong. But yeah, I've connected it there and it does the job. And then the other bolt is in here. I mean, it keeps it out of the way, it looks smart, and it means I don't lose it or knock it or anything like that when it's all folded away. Yeah, simples. Pull-up bar is in. Let me just widen the view. That's a bit better, isn't it? Oh yeah, that looks smarter. Right, so the pull-up bar is in, and it's the same idea as these pins down here that went into these gaps. It just goes through the front, connects the two, and then comes through the back. So that's what's holding it up there. That is the highest point it will possibly go, you know, because there's going to be, it drops down through these levels. This is obviously to connect it to the back point, but that's literally as high as it goes. So this is it now, fully set up. Obviously these J cups the long way around. With J cups, you literally slap them on, put them through, drop it into place, and the J cups sit that way around. Obviously when you close it, they can't stay there because they'll meet in the middle, but I've slapped them on the back, so when it closes they both face outwards, and it takes what 10 seconds, I think 5 seconds to quickly reset up. But yeah, so that is it. That's everything that comes with the Wolverson wall mounted folding rack. So far I'm really impressed with it. It's like powder coated, it's really solid. It's got obviously additional points here, and I'm sure they're like attachments and whatnot. It wasn't overly difficult to fit to the wall. You just need to make sure you've got the right equipment, and it come with the fittings to go into the wall. I've actually got one, hang on. So this is the fitting it came with. And they are, I had a set already that I used, but this is the fitting that they come with, and they're pretty good fittings. Yeah, let me just give you a little rundown. All in all, really well built, really good bit of kit. Looks really smart with these back plates here. A lot of companies that offer the folding rack, Rogue for instance, they'll give you these sections, but if you want these back plates with their names across them, that's an extra payment, and Wolverson Fitness put them in and they're included, so that was a bonus really. Not the reason I went with Wolverson. I went with Wolverson just because I've heard some really good reviews about them and I'm really impressed with their kit so far. Let me just quickly show you kind of how it works. Again, I know it's a really weird angle, but it's all I can really, I don't know, I'm trying to film on the iPhone and the camera is this side, and I always look at the screen and need to look at this side of the screen, so I'm looking at you as opposed to the, anyway, I'll get used to it, I'm sure. So the idea is when you do these pull-ups up on here, most of the time, you know, if you're tall, it's always going to be an issue. But if you're not, happy days. So you would have seen that my head actually doesn't necessarily go very high. Don't laugh at my pull-up technique, all right? I'm not amazing at them. I never claim to be. I just, I'm no gym buff. I just like to work out, and this is why I bought this, to improve my pull-ups and other weightlifting stuff. But the idea is that I've put that foam on just so I don't slap my head, and the gap above it, I've kind of cut the wood so that I can actually get my head through the gap once I start doing other stuff. But, you know, I'm 6'4", all right? So for me to reach this, I'm kind of like on a full width to grab. If I go on tiptoes, it's easy. It doesn't go any higher. So if you're like 6'8", 6'9", you know, you're gonna maybe struggle with that, being a bit short. But for me, I'm happy with the height. I gambled. I didn't know if I would be, but turns out I'm all right, you know? And it drops perfectly for Charlotte, so amazing. But yeah, it's... simple as that. I'm happy with it. She's happy with it. Happy days. Let me show you the other attachments we've got and the other bits we've got, and then I'll put it away and finish this video. Awesome. So these safety arms are on. So these safety arms, they actually cost me an extra £100 to have brought across with it and stuff with it on top of it, because I don't know if I mentioned, actually that's probably silly of me, this is obviously the Bison folding rig. So Bison is the name of the series, so it's a part of the Bison series. There's other rigs within that series. I think there's a smaller version of this, and then there's like full rigs and racks and whatnot. This one is obviously the folding Bison rig or rack, and these are the Bison safety arms, so they will fit on any Bison series rack, which is pretty awesome. They've got a few bits that will connect with it and stuff. I believe there's a pulley system, maybe, I'm not 100%. So the idea is, you've had your squat bar up here, you've gone up into your squat. Let me make it wider. You've done your squat, you've come down, you've got to the bottom of your squat, and you feel like you're gonna have to drop out because you can't get any lower, or you can't get back up, and you literally just sit on the floor and the bar will stay there. They're pretty awesome. They feel solid. They've got a nice protective point on them, same as the J cups. But yeah, my barbell, old school. It's really thin. It's not full length. It's nowhere near Olympic style. But buying this, the bench, and the skip and rope, and these safety bars kind of broke me a bit. But it's next on the list. You know, they are a couple £100 or a few £100 for, you know, they go well up in price, but you know, the lower end ones are a few £100. It's on the list of things to buy. There's a lot of things on the list to buy. You know, an assault bike would be nice, an assault runner would be nice, but you know, curve runner. But you can only do what you can do, and I'll make do with this barbell for now. I've got a really old kind of like another really thin and super light one in there, but it'll do until I can afford another one. I've got weights and stuff. None of them are Olympic size, like bumper plates and stuff, but again, bumper plates are on the list. But yes, that is the Bison folding series rig or rack, and it's amazing. Honestly, I love it so far. I think it's awesome. Let me just quickly give you a rundown of their bench. Shapoom. So the Wolverson logo. It's just a flat bench. It doesn't recline or incline or anything like that. Just basic flat bench is all I need. Comfy, really comfy. Again, this one wasn't actually massively expensive. I will quickly check the prices of everything before I finish this video so that you actually know kind of how much each one is and stuff. But honestly, super happy with it. It's really, really comfy. It's got it's like firm, but yeah, you can see it was nice and soft still. This shape here is quite nice. You know, it gives me a space for my legs and whatnot. It feels nice on my lower back and stuff. It is good. I'm really happy with it. All in all, I'm really happy with all the purchases. The final thing I bought is over here on the floor, because evidently I don't look after my stuff, is this Speed Demon Skip and Rope by Wolverson. I'll quickly crack it open. So in the Wolverson Speed Demon rope bag, I ordered the pink one, and it's got on the actual there as well, I don't know if you'll see that, their Speed Demon logo. It's actually pretty nice. It's got a good spin to it. Currently, I'm unable to do double unders, right? And I'm hoping, well, I can do them, but I'm not very good at chaining them together. I'm getting there, you know, as I'm learning. I'm hoping that this is gonna help me, because it's apparently a really fast rope, which is good. It's got a protective outer on the outside, and also it came with a spare one. So it's just got like a spare rope in there, black one, which is nice. Super light. And then it's got the ends and the adjuster points as well. But these handles are really nice. So not only do they spin at this point, they also spin in here at this point here. There's like a little ball bearing, and it allows it to spin on its own point here. So it's got, I'm hoping that this is going to be a really nice, smooth, fast rope. The grip feels nice, and so I've read in the reviews, I believe this is the tangle free. It is untangleable. Tangleable? It's untangleable. Anyway, I'm going to quickly look online, make sure I'm correct about that, and I'm also going to check the prices of these so that you can see everything. So I was right, it is apparently tangle proof. Can't prove that yet because I haven't actually had a go of it, but we'll see. So the rope was $14.99. And the actual rack itself was originally $425 in the sale, and then they had a 10% discount code on top of that, which brought it down to like $382, I believe, or something along them kind of lines. These safety squat bars or safety bars are 100 quid, and then the bench itself was 175. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's literally just me giving you an update on the gym. Not a full gym tour or anything of some of the other stuff we've got in here, but that's the newest addition. The rack is awesome, really impressive, really, really sturdy, really strong. The bench is comfortable. Rope, haven't used yet, but obviously will, and I'll still let you know. And safety bars, well, safety bars, you know, they're gonna stop me from getting crushed underneath a bar, which is awesome. But yes, thank you for watching, guys. And Wolverson, awesome stuff. Thank you for getting it to me so quickly. You guys are awesome. You've replied to all my questions, and I had a couple because I was a little bit concerned that it wasn't going to get to me on time. Well, at all, actually, with all the COVID stuff going on. But I ordered it on a Monday, and it arrived on the following Tuesday. So what's that, 6 working days? That's amazing considering how things are at the minute. Fully recommend them. Time will tell how amazing their kit is, but the reviews are awesome. So go check them out, and see you next week, guys. Bye.